And I'm back. I almost I almost never stream on Fridays.
All bones on deck.
Because I do
Admiral
other things Friday night, but I am already done and back. So we're here.
We should act now.
Fallen
So
deckhands.
we are here. Wow, those are some janky... That's some janky trying to position sea stuff. What is going on here now? Well, let's see if I can get...
Undead raiders. No.
The sea brings death.
Holy cows, the whole thing just... Wow!
Harness the sea.
Stay back or face my ire.
No, I'm gonna need two, so I don't know.
This comes.
I don't know how this is not in reinforcement range. Just jank like this that really needs to be fixed. Desperately, desperately needs to be fixed.
Follow the salt spikes.
There we go.
Stop me!
Really? I really don't want to have to fight this. I really, really don't. This is such a pain in the butt. I mean, I guess I shouldn't care. I guess I should just let it die and re-recruit. Alright, it's gonna be... the super terabad horrible map. Now, I want to know what just shot that, or what that was. Because the amount of damage that does is absolutely insane. It's literally ridiculous. There was no warning on that. Like, there's no possible way you could dodge that. I barely even saw that coming. Oh my. The same idea here. Like, it looks like some AoE effect has gone off, and look at how much damage it's doing to everything. Absolutely insane. It's insane how much damage this stuff is taking. Like, literally, what is going on? So a unit died, a unit straight up died from whatever this is, despite dropping a healing spell. This just deleted like half my army, whatever it is. And there was no way to dodge it because it conveniently happened exactly where I'm coming on the board. That is so stupid. Really? Cannons are firing at this guy and it's doing like next to no damage? Yeah, I'm just gonna reload this and take the auto-resolve, because... I mean, this is just absolutely retarded.
Instructions? Fleet captain! The gas raw.
Let it begin!
I don't know what that is, but that, whatever that ability is, that's broken. Beyond broken.
Orders, fleet master! Dark Hex! A curse on you!
Noctilus! From the mouth!
I mean, how are they not just absolutely dunking on a unit of Shadow Warriors? I don't understand. Like, these are bombers. They should just be annihilating anything they shoot at. And why aren't these firing? You have a straight line of sight. Please, for the love of God, with something, please do its actual job.
Strong!
Yeah, so they die in like a couple of volleys. And they stop when they were expressly told not to stop.
Fleet Admiral! Yes!
And it looks like maybe I'm getting some friendly fire. Apparently I'm shooting myself. The pathing is just so utterly atrocious.
Storm them!
Yeah, friendly fire from the stupid. I mean, I'm pretty sure I told you guys to get out of there, so I don't know what you're doing. I mean, I am just getting lambasted here. Though I think I am actually still doing better than the auto-resolve, but I mean, not by much. Like, what the... course you just appeared out of nowhere. I mean, how is this not over as well? Like, the idea that they're not broken at the moment is just insane.
Pirate of the undead!
This guy is so broken, it's not even funny. The idea that I just got trashed as hard as I did. That one unit just straight up got deleted as second it came on the board. Just insane.
Who's next?
Bleed Admiral! Like magic!
I mean, as usual, I didn't fight that real great, but good grief, I mean, I just got murdered.
See dead rise.
Bleed Admiral!
That's all I'm gonna get for healing, too.
Orders. See magic.
Trying to figure out which units need the heal the most. Probably himself, honestly.
I'm here!
Wow. I mean, wow.
Midnight Raider. See my
Don't forget that every single one of these heals is doing just a little bit of map-wide healing too.
Fleet Admiral!
Okay, finally out of magic. And I'm gonna have to fight that again because I don't think he was in forced march. It is insane to me how much damage I took from that. Those abilities, whatever they are, I don't know if they're map-wide abilities or if they're dragon ship abilities or what, but they are grossly, grossly overpowered. They are insane. So I can't tell if he resurrected. He might have. He might have.
There is only mine.
Yeah, he wasn't even in forced march, so now I've got to fight that all over again. Oh, honestly, I would rather just like shoot myself in the head.
All bones on deck.
Okay, so I didn't actually lose anything. The one unit that died resurrected. So I did, in fact, do better than the auto-resolve.
Plain sailing. Fall in, deckhands.
Man, that was super gross. Super gross. Mind you, I may not have used my magic effectively either. I was so busy desperately trying to keep my things alive with heals. Maybe I should have just dropped bombs. It's very possible and very likely that I just played that completely wrong. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, for sure. Please give me a decisive victory auto-resolve. I do not want to fight that again at all. I better save this just in case.
It's time to tame the cattle.
I mean, the idea that these two armies can't auto-resolve against a single
These are mine.
Corsair of the night.
single kind of doom stack from him is just
Another victory.
insane. Insane.
The crew are restless.
The sea.
I don't know what's going on with the sea stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this just to try and get even more casualty replenishment rate.
Another victory. Where to?
Yes, at once.
Though I don't think it has actually like taken effect.
This isn't the gods' victory. It's mine.
Still not sure what I want to do with this army. Oh, I do know. Never mind. I do know. I want to... And he's already gone. Okay. So I want to Should I kill the upkeep for campaign movement range? That might make some sense at this point. Well, that was a lot of upgrades. That was a lot of upgrades. Still one left? Oh. Should have put walls. Walls and Torsathai. Well, we'll run the end turn. Man. I might have to play Ashland just to see, like, what is that ability, because holy cow. Like, that is, both of those abilities are massively overpowered. If those are map-wide activatable abilities,
your body shall
yeah, of course you did, you little shitbag.
Time for battle. Time to feed.
I knew he was gonna do that. Okay, so do I have any hero anything? I don't think I do. I don't have any hero cap from anywhere. Which is kind of upsetting.
All bones on deck.
Oh, I do have a... So I do have a fleet captain, so you are a vampire.
Deckhands, fall in.
So I can grab a fleet captain of death. We'll grab a confident
Fleet
one
captain, reporting.
who got no extra levels. That's super strange.
Orders.
The winds blow strongest at sea. Nothing shall stop me.
We'll go with disciplined. Oh, that's not what I want. That's also not what I want. That's what I wanted. So I just need a gunnery wipe, theoretically.
Wipe them out. Ward off them.
Ooh, that one was worth 20k. That's
Noctilus.
pretty ridiculous.
This journey is not over.
Yeah, so I've got that maxed out and that maxed out. And I still have no hero cap, like,
Count
at all.
Noctilus reigns.
Man.
Fair wind.
Wow, this stuff going on with the,
Harness the sea.
Vampire of the waves. The lust is upon me. Let's fight.
with the sea stuff, with these janky... That was another 20,000. That's pretty crazy. Wasn't really expecting double 20Ks.
Admiral of the fleet.
Yes, master. Follow
I'm
the
just gonna
footsteps.
slide back this way some.
Follow the
More than some.
sails.
Landfolk are weak. Navigating. Plotting a course.
Oh yeah, they don't.
Is it time? Plain sailing.
We should act now. Heave ho!
Trying to make sure that they replenish. If you're wondering what I'm doing.
Gunnery white. Away again soon.
Okay, so that is for
Ready.
this army.
My powers wane.
This might be a mistake, but that's what I'm
is
gonna
your
drop.
demand?
That is what I'm gonna drop.
Mind that recoil.
Not sure why that's there. That shouldn't even be a building. That shouldn't be a building with this here. And this is going to make me skip Val's Anvil again, isn't it? Wow, really? You're telling me everything is upgraded? And I've still got 12K left? That's suspicious. Yeah, see? The game literally lies to you now. Gonna grab a coffee. I will be right back. Last pirate didn't attack me? Interesting. Oh, don't I have... You know what? I think I completely forgot that I have another... The Cult of Pleasure. %2 chance every turn to spawn a cult anywhere in your regions. No, thank you. I'm sure it was somewhere on the donut. I really feel like it was one of the gates. I may have lost it after the fact, though.
The sea brings
I'm checking for unusual locations if you're wondering what I'm doing. I don't see any. So either that might have been in my game that I restarted, now that I think about it.
Aye, that'll do. Stockpile.
The sea brings death. Wait for better tides.
serve for eternity. Setting sail.
All set.
Wait, why don't you have any extra movement?
Sails up.
What the hell just happened? Man, this game, dude, it is... So I might as well finish this army down here.
The blood kiss for more crew.
And you can do... What do I want to do? Oh, I have no money, first of all. Whoops.
The ocean empowers me. Bring ruin. Wipe them out!
Don't think so.
rank 9. I mean, I want to fight this less than I want to fight High Elves. Like, if the High Elves give me a problem, these guys are just going to shred me.
Death begets death.
Maybe it'll resurrect.
Ready the lever.
Nope.
I will hear your plea only because I must. Be swift.
I mean, I don't even know who to attack. You know, like, everybody...
The dark.
The auto-resolves against everybody are just garbage. I really don't know what to take, because I feel like it's all junk. I literally feel like it's all junk. Alright, I was gonna... Right. I've been meaning to flip some of these. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, I say that though. I say that and then... Well, I guess I could probably... There. We'll do that, and then I need like a...
A lethal blow.
Actually, does Noctilus... Weapon strength for large units. And then what about skills? Does he... Yeah, so he does actually buff depth guard a little bit. But really, it's almost Terrorgeists that I should have in his army instead. I need to land somewhere.
My infernal armory interests you. Yes, yes.
35. Wow.
Go, Reaver! Boost these floating battlements! Ruthless! Through!
Corsair of the night.
Whoops! Oh well. That's not how I should have done that, but that's alright. That's alright. Those can both hold on. That's fine. If I recruit a new lord, what recruit rank am I pulling in now? Only level 3 still. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a text somewhere that was right there. So I need to do that. Thank you, viewers, for being here, whoever you are. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday evening. Factions getting knocked off left, right, and center, apparently.
Death and destruction.
Oh, I have to be in my own.
Orders. My compass agrees. Harness the sea. Fair wind.
Undead raiders. Navigating. Plotting a course.
All bones on deck. Next time.
Nothing you can say will dampen my...
He's got A.
Admiral of the fleet.
Three turns, I gotta wait.
You are more vile in death than you ever...
What will Skaven...
Before I do this, think before you leap. Before I do this, I better save.
Burn the coastlines.
Speak, before I decide you...
We talk instead of fight kill, yes? Make deal pacts with Scryer.
This serves my cause. As my power ascends, show them real fear.
Just more Necrofexes? Because I can do Necrofexes in one turn. All the bigger and nastier stuff all takes multiple turns. Or I could put in like 2 cannons. I don't think that doesn't make any sense. Oh, doesn't he buff? I can't do Terrorgeists? I can't. I need... $10K for that. So he's just gonna park there, huh? Man. So he's 100% gonna screw me over at some point.
For crossing me, the Asar shall meet their...
Nope. I probably should take that, because he's just a royal pain in the butt.
be destroyed, minions. Lives and plunder for the taking. Count Noctilus reigns. Domination.
There, he's done. Though it does leave the question of, should I... Okay, I only need to, like, raise... I only need to raise, sack, raise, or occupy 8 more places.
The
So,
crew are restless.
this is all actually kind of a moot point, really.
Heave ho!
So I should have, in fact, taken peace.
To invite the Assa Navy's wrath, granted.
Because I'm not, as much as I want to go over there, sail
May
over to him,
Mathland drown.
and actually murder him and finish him off, it's faster just to, like, murder Teclis, because he's right here.
Your small schemes are of no interest to me.
We have scoured the path, foreseen the future. The present belongs to Tzinch.
Vampire. Pistols and cutlasses ready.
Let us raid. Fill the sails! There be treasure.
Drop anchor. Or we fight. This is pirate land.
I was stupid. I should just be raising this stuff. I should just raise it all to the ground.
Very good.
Loyalty like this.
Raise it all to the ground. We've got all the spells. Yeah, okay. I was going to do his melee line next.
The galleon awaits!
The sea brings death.
Could have swore I did all of those, but okay.
They were nothing.
What? What? There are cheap viewers on Streamboo. I don't believe it. So I was planning to have Sail be my next campaign, but I'm almost tempted to try Ashland to try and figure out what on earth that massively... Okay, so he just 100%... He just 100% broke our diplomacy agreement. I mean, not that that surprises me or anything. I just love how the AI...
Killer of the damned. No need to beg. Slaughter the lamb. I demand utter annihilation.
just does whatever it wants, you know? Like, just ignores...
All will serve. Night march. Concealed from view.
Nope, no sense doing that, so we'll just do this.
A lethal blow.
Sea dog! Attack the cars! The tide has come in!
Fall in, deckhands.
The lust is upon me. Let's fight! Pistols and cutlasses ready.
And you still want to kill a...
It's time to tame the cattle.
I hate this game sometimes. I really do. Like, that's just so...
Ahoy!
so stupid that that would die. I mean, I guess we'll just replace it, but just...
Ours is the sea.
a tier 9.
Landfolk are weak.
I mean, not that it's impossible or anything, but just makes me laugh. It's just... so stupid. Still can't get that other thing into the Shrine of Assyrian. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't even matter at this point.
What petty offering.
Sure. That's probably a mistake. Ah, what am I saying? It doesn't matter. It does not matter at this point in the game. I could delete all my armies except for Noctilus and just sack a few more places and we'd be done with it. I do like the changes to to the Vampire Coast. Yeah, so he's gonna run right past me. He's gonna beeline for Galleon's graveyard.
The fleet master has spoken.
I serve only the Assa.
Looks like I can actually reach him.
May Mathlan drown you in his...
Nope, doesn't want.
Quench my thirst with elf blood.
I have sailed the world.
Get on!
Get it done!
It's gonna kill them again. I just don't even care anymore.
We fight.
It's so ridiculous.
Vampire of the waves.
Ship shape. Follow the salt spikes.
Full speed ahead. Lend ahoy! Yes?
The seas are mine.
Why not? Why not? I don't even.
Black as night.
Literally doesn't even matter, you know?
Darkness comes.
I don't even know why I'm bothering to do skill points at this point.
Ends justify means. Wipe them out. All of them.
Like, explain to me how all my Vanguard units are taking massive damage.
Seize their livelihoods. Ready the lever.
Do you wish to duel?
Death and destruction. Sop their souls.
Of course it's gonna kill the Arrower! This game is so ridiculous. Uh... Oh, it's this map. I actually kind of like this map. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird, but I like it. Oh, I'm forgetting which army I have.
Count Noctilus! You serve me! Their end looms! Gunnery White! Incisive!
Right in their face.
I do not fail!
Get down! Fight!
No backing down!
Powder wing!
No mercy! Deathly magic! Terror unleashed!
From souls!
So the one problem we're potentially going to have is trying to get some post-game healing. Because they're really close to the board edge, so that means they're probably going to run off before I can drop another heal. Got as much healing in as I could. As much as I could. Now that's actually kind of a fun army. But even that army, you know, took significant damage considering what I was fighting. I mean, yes, I was fighting knights and they were cycle charging. It's a good thing it wasn't, you know, Grail Knights. I didn't really check. Most of it was Knights Errant, as far as I could see or tell.
Claim these orders.
Okay, so that puts us at... Oh, that should be it. Current total... Nope, whoops, sorry. 3 more. 3 more.
All bones on deck!
An impressive and bloodthirsty minion.
stragglers!
Oh, look at Durthu just hanging out.
3 sheets to the wind! An admiral's job.
Bet he's gonna come and declare on me. I don't even feel powerful, even though I'm doing like okay, and I'm like this far from a long victory, and I've got like a 20 stack of Necrofex Colossi as my main army. I mean, not literally, but you know what I mean. I still don't feel powerful. Especially against whatever in the world Ashlyn is doing. Like, it is just insane.
Noctilus reigns.
Do not toy with me, swine!
Not in this world or the other.
Ready the lever.
Wow, that is a lot of armies. I shouldn't be surprised. Once again, it is the cheating ass AI.
All will serve. Kill them. Raise them. Wipe them out.
So that is, in their opinion, what they call low casualties on a decisive victory.
Kill them.
Like, can you imagine?
Undead despoilers. Show them real.
I shouldn't have auto-resolved that, but I have like no interest in fighting any of these battles right now.
Bring ruin.
Make this quick fast, I'm busy. Warpstone first, packed deal later. Agreed!
Agreed! Construction of an outpost has begun.
Do you wish to duel?
My lady will not allow it.
My lady will not allow it.
Rider, power.
You know what I think of your lady?
Quench my thirst with elf blood.
Sorry, that was kind of mean. uh,
Elfling filth.
Admiral of the fleet. The fleet master has spoken.
so if he's got 8 places, where are they? Like, he's got to be like all over the place.
Fly the flag.
All bones on deck. Voyage on.
So Sea Lord Ashland's just gonna show up out of nowhere again, huh? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. In which case, I guess I better do some more skill points just to be... Because who knows what's gonna happen at this point.
My thirst.
All set.
Oh, he's missing a... Right, I almost forgot.
Vampire of the waves. With purpose. We'll move soon. Full speed ahead. Wait for better tides.
Two places. I just need 2 places. And the pain will stop. Oh, did you pull... Cheating. Pizza. I should have expected it. I should have known. I bet he's got 3 armies there.
Count Noctilus reigns.
I can see 2, but I bet he's got a 3rd somewhere.
Admiral of the fleet. Swiftly now! Treasure is there.
Kills all the tech droppers they can. So what's even the point? What's the point of even using them then? If
Do you offer anything more than just...
bite me, Tahana1. Just bite me. You've got a stupid face. You know that? So there.
Ahoy! All bones on deck.
So I think it's just front line. Trash that died, I think. In this army.
The dragon ships are weaker than paper.
Sure, why not? Why not?
Welcome, tide. We should act now. They are sharp baits. Pistols and cutlasses ready.
We will drive you out.
Yeah, so he's not there, so where on earth?
Your words are nothing.
He's got 5 places, so where are they? I find it just absolutely
Ready. I'm here.
like weird how the AI will be like all over the map. Now that should put me at... I need 1 place. Raise, sack, or occupy. 1 place. But I'm pretty sure it can't be a place
All bones on deck.
that I've already done it to.
On decks.
Like, in taking Merigliano after I sacked it, I don't believe that counts twice. I've sacked it, which was once, and then when you occupy it, I don't think you get credit again. Pretty sure.
The Dark Commodore. Burn the coastline.
You are no friend of the lady.
My lady will not allow it.
So really,
Red Fleet.
yeah, I can't quite reach. What I was going to say is, really, if I were smart, what I would do is abuse his ability to attack seaports, and I would go right between all these armies and just hit Sartosa, and that would be long victory achieved. Or, I mean, the other thing that would be really easy to do would just be to run up here, declare on the ogres, raise their axle to the ground, game over. So we're in a position where we could very easily just finish this off, but I think we're gonna have a little bit of fun. Because that is, believe it or not, what the game is supposed to be. It is supposed to be a video game. It is supposed to be fun. At least that's what they tell me. So I can actually wipe all of this in one close victory, but it kills my ROR. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of tempting. No, he should be in the middle, please and thank you. Okay, so I can't get... I was hoping I could get some healing on them. But that looks like a no... That looks like a no-go. So none of them need healing. You don't need healing. You do, though. Yeah, so we'll drop one heal on these guys, and then the whole crew will charge. In which case, if that's how I'm gonna do it, then I might as well move them up. It's not what I was gonna do to begin with, but it is what I'm gonna do now. So we'll do that. We'll get him ready. So, you know, you compare how much damage my big, powerful AoE things are doing to the damage that that other stuff was doing. I mean, even their cannon shots are doing, like, nothing. That was a good one. Finally.
Gunners. From
Yeah, that's not what you were ever ordered to do. You were specifically ordered to kill this jackass right here. So please do what you're told to do.
Unstoppable! Destruction!
Holy hell, this is... They've seriously got to fix this crap.
Call Noctilus! Deathly magic!
Man, it must be nice to just walk away. Just walk right through your own troops. Walk right away from the things that are supposed to be attacking you. Just go wherever you want on the battlefield. Look, my own guys can't even... Can't even hit her.
You serve me!
Gunners.
mean, for all my complaining, I'm basically took no damage, but you know, just the jank in the game, just, you know, seems so weird at times. There. That's good. Basically 0 damage, yep. Oh, I know why. I've been trying to figure out why it feels like my magic is going up so slow, and it's because I don't have a second caster. I've only got 1 arcane conduit going. I don't have 2. I suspect what's going to happen is if I go check Ashland, I'm going to find that
Subjugation by death.
huge AoE that he's got that I'm struggling with. I suspect I'm going to find that while it does damage, it has super low AP, and so it's not actually like that great of an ability. But it's shredding me because I'm zombies, I'm undead. So we don't have, like, the units it's murdering aren't armored units.
I demand utter annihilation.
This game is so...
Take this for the dread.
Oh, it does count. Look at that. Long victory achieved. The first time I have ever gotten a long victory with the Vampire Coast. Yay!
Wait for better tides.
What do you want from me?
88,000.
Death and destruction.
I don't think it really matters what I throw in here, does it? I've already got the 2 things that would increase hero cap. Alright. That is it for Noctilus. We have achieved the victory of the long.
What compels you to be fool?
Nope. Nope, nope. And in hindsight, I am still sure that I have played him like absolutely incorrectly. The Bone Rattlers have the Nemesis Crown. That's wild. So we are the #1 top pirate with almost 34,000 infamy. We have all the RORs. We got all the pieces of 8, all of them. I didn't even bother with treasure maps because they just don't even seem worth it. The first one's worth like 5k, and then every one after that is only like 1,000. Like 1,000 gold isn't bad, but to go running all over the map after 1,000 gold just isn't worth my time. The one other thing I would have liked to have done was to recruit 5 more lords and actually fill all of the officer slots. Yeah, but that's Count Noctilus. Now, what I'm tempted to do, not tempted to do, this is what I'm gonna do. Hang on, chat. Hang on. So I've saved that campaign in case I ever feel like going back to it and finishing some of those other things. I won't. I won't. Not ever.
I fight for the greater good. I am the storm of vengeance.
Oh, excuse me. That looks like an interesting piece of lore that I only half read and maybe should have read out loud. Come on, come on. Don't care. I'll watch it another time. Don't care. Don't care. Stop interrupting me.
Aislinn.
I think that's what it is. So 4 damage doesn't sound like a lot, but it is 50% armor piercing. And it was a huge, an absolutely ridiculously huge AoE. I think this ability is busted. Super busted. Like 4 damage doesn't sound like a lot over 25 seconds, so it's basically 100 damage. It's 100 damage and 50% of it is armor piercing. But man, it literally just deleted a bunch of my units. I don't think it's actually doing 4 damage. Unless it's another ability. So we're just going to look through. I think it's that Aster Fire. I bet this is the other one. Dragon Ship Blitz Bombardment. Yeah, that does way too much damage as well. It was basically one-shotting a carronade. And here's the part that I don't quite understand. It does 300 damage, but it almost one-shots a carronade. Well, a carronade has way more than 300 hit points. So is it 300 damage to everybody in the area? And if this is the other ability that I think it is, There's no way that's doing 4 points. Unless it's like 4 points to every single entity. Okay, so that's 4 points to every... That's 300. Replenishes ammo. And so here's another thing. We're going to take a look at this. We are going to take a serious look at this. I wonder if anybody else has bothered to look at this or talk about it. Okay, so those are the 3 abilities. So really, only 2 abilities. Dragon Ship Blitz, which is 300 damage, 66% armor piercing. 26 explosive damage, also 60% armor piercing. And it gives Shield Breaker. Like, that's... It shouldn't do all that. It should either be like 300 damage and maybe Shield Breaker, or 300 damage and the explosive damage. It shouldn't do all of that all in one ability. Sorry, it just shouldn't. And honestly, that looked like it was way bigger than 40 meters too. Like, it says huge stationary, but 40 meters, like, it looked like 55 to me. It was enormous. Okay. So that's...
Guardian by day, navigator by night.
I'm already not a big fan of map-wide abilities. I'm not a big fan of map-wide abilities. Like, they're fun as the user, but I feel like map-wide abilities, well, it shouldn't be map-wide. I feel like they should have a range. Even if it's a long range, even if it's like 400, same range as artillery, I feel like it should have a range, and I feel like you should have to have line of sight. Now, what I mean by that, so like if a unit is hidden, if it's in the trees and it's hidden, they won't target it. But like I'm saying, if you're like behind a pillar, they shouldn't be able to just bomb you. Or like if you can't see them, you know what I mean? Like if you haven't gotten close enough or whatever to reveal them, they shouldn't just be dropping like map-wide bombs on you. They just shouldn't.
All bones on deck.
Alright. Yeah, so now explain this to me. 4,000 hit points. Let's grab a calculator, just out of curiosity. Mostly because I just don't feel like doing this math in my head. I probably could. I mean, I basically could, because 3,800 is basically 3,600. So it's basically 100 hit points per entity. Not quite, but almost, right? Because if you multiply 36 by 100, that would be 3,600, and the unit has 3,890 hit points. So that's about, give or take, 100 hit points per entity. So if Tier 3 Acer Fire does 4 points a second for 25 seconds, that's 100 points of total damage over its duration. That has to be happening to every entity within the AoE. Because it straight up killed a deck gunner, and it almost erased the other 3 deck gunners in the grouping. And it did massive damage to the gunnery mobs as well. So same idea, let's look at the gunnery mobs. So there's 75, 60 with 120 entities. 63 hit points each. So yeah, it would just delete It would just delete handgunners. Straight up. If I understand how it's working correctly, it would be 100 points of damage to every entity, and they only have 63 points of damage, or 63 hit points per entity. So it straight up deletes deck gunners, it straight up deletes handgunners. 12,000? Shoot, divided by what now? 160? 75 hit points per entity. So same idea, it'll straight up delete this. So even though they've got 12,000 hit points and it only does 4 hit points per second, if I understand this correctly, if that's to every entity, not the unit, but every entity, then it will straight up delete everything in this army. Now, same idea with the carronades. That dragon ship volley, which says it does 300 points of damage, almost, not quite, but almost insta-killed a carronade. It did like 75% damage. So there's no way it should have done that. Because even on a one-on-one basis... Oh, but it's not showing me the actual number of crew. There's 4 carronades in that, but it doesn't show me how many crew man each carronade. It's the same idea. That must be doing 300 points of damage to every entity, not every unit, every entity within the AoE. No, that wouldn't make sense either.
Count Noctilus reigns.
Oh, I deleted the... There, here we go. Depth guard polearms. $7,800 divided by 60. Whoops. 7,800 divided by 60 is 130. So even depth guard, it'll do... What is going on here right now? It'll do basically 80% damage to a depth guard. Hey Kaijin, how's it going? Yeah, so I'm basically done for the night. I was just checking something because Ashlyn was... Yeah. So what happened is I fought Ashlyn again for about the 4th time actually. But it was 2 armies. It was 2 armies on one, and the auto resolve was not favorable. Like, it said I would win, but it was going to kill like half a dozen units between the 2 armies. And some of them were, you know, like rank 9 things. So I hoped that I could do better by manually fighting it. You know, 40 on 20, I thought I would actually just destroy them. But what happened is, so he activated his dragon ship volley thing, and that basically, not quite, but basically one-shot a carronade. Just straight out deleted a carronade. So I mean, there's no way to dodge that. There's no range limitation. Like, there's There's no way to stop it. Just catch a carronade, goodbye. And then what happened? My reinforcements were only 50 seconds. So like they came on really soon, so that was good. They came on, and literally the second they came on the map, he dropped Acer Fire. I'm assuming tier 3. Right where all my reinforcements came on. So it immediately deleted a deck gunner. Well, not immediately, but like I told them to all move. But according to the statistics on the ability, it's a 40-meter radius. So if you think about your abilities, if you think about your buff abilities that operate in a 35-meter radius, it's a huge, massive radius. And he dropped it right on all of my reinforcements. Yeah, right? Exactly. Thank you. He dropped it right on all of my reinforcements. It deleted a deck gunner. I even dropped a heal. An overcast. I can't think of the name of the spell, but you know what I mean. I want to call it Nehekars, but that's not right.
Their heart is as
Invocation of Nehek. I dropped an Overcast, Invocation of Nehek. Actually, I dropped 2 of them now that I think about it. I dropped 2 of them to try and minimize the damage, but it still straight up deleted a deck gunner, and the deck gunners and handgunners that survived were all at like 60 or 50% health. Like it almost one-shot my entire reinforcement army. Like literally, the health just went like this on the entire army, even though they were moving. And so I just checked it, and it's got huge stationary AoE. It does 4 points of 50% armor piercing per second for 25 seconds. So it does 100 points of burning, magical, 50% armor piercing damage to every entity within a 40-meter radius for 25 seconds. So every single entity, I mean even a depth guard, with 90 armor at 50% armor piercing, it takes more than 50% health off of a depth guard, and everything else in this army, except for the Rotting Leviathans. Here, let me go find my other army. Everything in this army, it would one-shot. Dead. Just like that. One cast of that ability. That is map-wide, massive area of effect, doesn't cost any mana. It'll one-shot this whole army. If he did the same thing that he did before. If it was coming in from like reinforcements, or if I'd like deployed tight. Yeah, that too, right? Like, I mean, it wouldn't be as bad against certain other armies, but that is 100% massively overpowered. Especially, just like you just said, which I also said earlier, especially when you compare it to the abilities that the Coast get, or
seek my birthright.
oh, I know what I should have done. I shouldn't have done him. I should have done I kind of wish there was a cancel button on this screen. I know that would be really hard to do because it's setting up and trying to load the game, but I kind of wish that they had a cancel button on this screen in case you were loading the wrong lord like I just did. Okay, so he doesn't start with a black arc. Lokir does, though. Doesn't Lokir start with a black arc? I should just go to bed. Oh, I got the long victory. I got the long victory on Noctilus, by the way. I did get the long victory.
As I hold Gal Maraz, I am
So
ready.
we're done
Our
with
fun
Noctilus.
will be mine. Only I dare.
Malice starts with 1 2. Did you start your Ashland game? I mean, if you haven't, you should. I just hate fighting against them. Especially the new Ashland. He's broken. Fair enough. Fair enough. You're a busy guy. Or person. Sorry if I made a inappropriate assumption there.
Look here, Fellheart.
Black-hearted.
Perfect.
Lord.
Okay, so here's another thing. For the Vampire Coast and for the Dark Elves, all of these map-wide abilities are a separate building chain. You have to sacrifice build slots to get these abilities. Not on Ashland. On Ashland, they're incorporated into buildings that give you recruitment. So, I mean, that says it does way more damage. So Ashland's Barrage is 300 damage, 66% armor piercing, and 26 explosive damage at 61% armor piercing. And yet, if you drop a Cain's Scourge on an artillery piece, it does not one-shot it like that other barrage did. Yeah, so this only does 78 damage. I mean, this claims... How is that good armor-piercing damage when it's only 20%? I mean, it's 100% on the explosion, but it's only 20% on the... So, man, I would like to know how this stuff is calculated, because according to that, that should do massive damage. Sorry, you lost me a little bit. Nah, guy is right. It's cool. I know I've just been sitting here babbling, but... Oh, yeah, good point. Good point. Doesn't tell us the cast time here. And the cast time on all of these is quite... You're right. The cast time is significant on all of these. But that would seem to imply that that should do massive damage if you ever hit. Like, if you waited until you were in a big blob and dropped it, that implies that it would do massive damage. And I've done exactly that, and it does not do massive damage. So I really don't know how, like, spell damage is calculated sometimes, because... Oh. Derp. Yes, sorry. Clearly, obviously, right. Yes.
Aboard the tower, dread.
I'm such a moron. Yeah, whereas Ashland's Whereas Ashland's ability has no warning. It just appears. There's no cast animation. Like, at least his barrage, you can see the arrows flying through the air, but they're so fast. They're like faster than a bolt thrower. It's just like zook. And the other one has no warning. No cast time. Well, there's probably a cast time, but you would have to really be watching to see this massive circle. And I mean, and at a 40-meter radius, even if you saw the circle, unless you were on the edge of it, you would never get out of that. I think it's massively overpowered. It's probably just the fact that I am, you know, very inattentive to the battlefield. You know, I'm always like very focused on my couple of units. I'm very bad at watching the flanks and seeing the larger battlefield picture. You know, that's why I pause a lot. Even though I watch a lot of multiplayer, I don't play multiplayer. And so, you know, that's a skill that you learn and you build by playing like multiplayer or playing on like legendary with no pause. And it's a skill that I lack. Yeah, from my perspective, I didn't see a wind-up. So from my perspective, it just appeared and nuked an entire army, almost. One ability. Wild. And that's, yeah, I have questions about how spells work. I really do. Yeah. Well, and since I haven't played them, I really didn't know what was going on. Like, you could see the white border of the circle of like an effect was on the ground, and there's actually like little things that they look like sprouts of fire, but like at a glance you can't see if that's fire or if it's a flower, or like you don't know what's happening. And if you click on your unit, because I'm pretty sure I did this, if you click on your unit, it doesn't actually show like an effect on them explaining what's causing the damage. So he had done this to me. Like I said, I fought him 4 or 5 times. He had done this to me a couple of times. The one that I've been explaining was the worst indication, and I had no idea what the ability was. Like, I haven't played Ashland. There's no indication other than, look, here's an effect happening here. There wasn't any way to figure out what it was. Was it a spell? Was it a map-wide ability? How much damage does it do? Is it doing damage? Well, there literally wasn't any way for me to know what was happening until I finally caught it when he nuked almost my entire army of reinforcements with one ability. That's when I finally was like, yes, I can clearly see that this entire army is being massively damaged, and it has to be by this huge AoE thing. That's not like a buff or a debuff. It's clearly a damaging effect. Yeah, there's no way to know what it is unless you go look like I just did. But I find it very strange that is listed as 4 points of damage a second for 25 seconds and does such massive damage, and then an ability like the other one we were just looking at that claims to do 1,000 damage does very little, really. I mean, I've seen that do pretty significant damage to some of my really tight-packed units like dwarves, especially if I miss it and I don't move. But I've dropped that bomb on, like, you know, a real tight melee and dropped it on the enemy, and it's done like negligible damage. Yeah, I mean, not only is it stronger, it's literally twice the size, I think. Let's see. Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because I'm thinking of it as, like, a medium strike area, and I'm thinking that the whole spell hits the whole strike area, but probably it's directly under the spell, and then the 76 points of explosion damage is the rest of the area. But I don't even think that the explosion damage hits everything else, because when the explosion happens, they all get like driven back, right? So I think it actually like forces people out of the area of effect. Same with Comet of Cassadora, right? Like Comet of Cassadora used to be viciously powerful. Like if you did an overcast Comet of Cassadora,
All bones on deck.
it would basically just delete anything under its area of effect. And while it still does significant damage, it does not just... It's not a delete button like it should be, in my opinion.
Count Noctilus reigns.
Yeah, so interestingly enough, Pit of Shades does twice as much... No, sorry. So 4 points of damage for 25 seconds is 100 points of damage. Pit of Shades does damage faster at 8 points per second, but it only lasts 13 seconds. So it's doing 104 points of damage. 3 times 8 is 24, right? So it's doing 104 points of damage. So technically, Pit of Shades... Yeah, technically Pit of Shades does more damage, and at 100% armor piercing. But only in a 15 meter radius. Acer Fire is a 40 meter radius. And, when you factor in, doesn't cost any mana, cast it anywhere on the map, infinite range. Yeah, that is 100% super broken. It should have like half the duration, at least. With that massive of an AoE as just a map wide clickable, no mana cost, infinite range ability, it should at least be half the duration. Probably even less. Yeah, that's super broken. Super duper broken. Wind of Death too, you know? Like, I miss like old Wind of Death that used to just delete stuff. No, I like some of the improvements that they've made to other spells, but I dislike that some of the real, like, go-tos got nerfed. Right, but it's weak, strong versus units of 25 or more. Huh. So just looking at that at a glance, Malakoff's should just delete. Should just delete almost anything in a Vampire Coast army. Except that it does, you know, like less damage if you're not over 25 combatants. Interesting. Sorry, I thought I actually had the non-overcast highlighted. Oh, Sorry. Yeah, so actually regular Pit of Shades is inferior. It would have to be an overcast Pit of Shades to be equal. So this is a mana free, infinite range, overcast Pit of Shades with almost 3 times the radius. Think about that. And then tell me that's not broke. Like, it might not be quite as bad as Ickett's Nuke or the Dreadquake Mortar, but that is 100% super broken. Super broken.
No.
Ready the lever.
And I find it interesting that, anyway. I find it interesting that, is there anything else you want to see here, Kaijin, before I, like, exit out and go look at something again? Actually, what I could do, spells. Where's Lore of Heavens? So, same idea here. Uranian's Thunderbolt, solid spell. I didn't used to be a big fan, but now it's a perfectly good spell. If you drop that on like a tight-knit pack of dwarves, just at a quick glance looking at it, you would think that that would kind of just like delete most of the unit. But I mean, you can even see here, I don't know what he's nuking. But like that doesn't even do, that's not even 33% damage. I wonder if I have a Dark Elf game hidden away somewhere.
Alfwan will be mine. Kraken Lord of Karand Kar.
Ooh, pardon me. So I was planning to play Sail tomorrow, because I've heard he has a really fun campaign. But I'm almost tempted to do Ashland, because he's broken. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's almost assuredly why.
Lord of the Black Court.
Yeah, so that is almost identical to Uranan's Thunderbolt. That would be a nice, like, even if it was a tooltip, when you hover over, same as it tells us now the entity size and like the mass, that would be a really nice tooltip to have, to just say like 60 hit points per entity. Large strike area. Strong versus a single unit. Oh yeah, that's the one that like... Yeah, right. Strong versus a single unit. Weak versus a single combatant. So no, that's actually not for single entities. It's for single... That's a weird way to phrase that. You know, why wouldn't you phrase that in a similar fashion to this one? Well, I guess it's not good against multiple combatants, so it must only do damage to one unit. This is going to take a minute to display all saves. No. I do not have... Pardon me, sorry. Sorry. I don't have a Dark Elf game saved. Alright. That's enough frustration for one evening. Thank you all for being here. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday and a wonderful weekend. And I will talk to you soon. Probably tomorrow. And I think I'll probably still do Sail. But I might be very curious. I might be curious to do a Lokier game now too, to compare. To compare like Ashlyn and Lokier. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Kaijin.